Hey, what's up guys? JP with the Bearded Amophilus back at you with another video. Today I wanted to make a little short and sweet, less than 5 minute video. I watched Jamie the Purple Pill's latest video about not selling yourself short and wrote a comment to him. I'm not going to go into it, but I will get into his reply. Basically, his response to my comment was that it's always good to keep your defenses up in a new relationship. But not just that, but to keep your standards up and always know what you want from a woman. And he might make a video on that topic, which I think is a great thing to go into, especially if you're a guy that maybe has gotten a little bit of MGTOW knowledge, has taken the red pill and sees things for what they really are, but you still want to dabble in the purple pill arena and not completely fuck yourself over and go right back to living in the matrix and being a complete total slave to gynocracy. Thing that you need to know, that I think everybody also needs to know, is if you are in a shit relationship, you've got to cut and run before you get so deeply emotionally invested that ripping that band-aid off is going to be like you're pulling nut hairs out with a fucking vice grip. And it's not worth it to stay in a situation where you're completely fucking miserable, putting yourself through even greater torture if, heaven forbid, you fall under any kind of common law marriage, if your state have that kind of law in place. But also, before you fucking bow down and put a ring on a goddamn finger, when you know good and well that you really do not want to fucking do it, you need to cut and run before you even invest any more of your time. Now, I'm not going to suggest that anybody that's married in this kind of situation that has extenuating circumstances such as children in play to just go out and divorce your fucking wife, because you're just going to create a whole other mess that you can't deal with. But you have to find some sort of way to have a contingency plan for maybe when your child grows up to the age where you can safely get the fuck out of there. But if you don't have any kind of tethering to this person legally and you're miserable, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out as fast as you can fucking run, because there is no goddamn call for a man to be miserable in his relationship. I mean, this is the kind of thing that you don't have to make the same kind of mistakes like I've made. You don't have to have a divorce. You don't have to have a child that is caught in the middle of two people. I mean, I could have easily prevented that by cutting and running before I married the woman. And just like in the relationship I just got out of, if I would have just ripped the band-aid off the first little inkling that I had that it wasn't going to work, it would have been so much easier for me in the long run than investing 4 more years right after I just got out of a 4-year marriage. So now I'm looking at 8 years of my life that are just completely in the fucking wind because I wasted them on people that I shouldn't have been with, that weren't compatible, because I didn't hold high enough standards and I didn't know exactly what I wanted. If you can harness those two things, you can greatly minimize your chances of being completely fucked over in a relationship. And as always, watch your fucking ejaculate, man. Do not get trapped by a baby. And if you don't want kids, find a way to get a fucking vasectomy. It's the best $500 you'll ever spend. It's a very great investment. There are all sorts of ways you can protect yourself from the ire of women and still date women, if that's what you want to do. I mean, if you want to completely swallow the red pill and go monk, by all fucking means do it. But that's not the only way. That doesn't have to be the only way. You can choose another path, but you need to have the knowledge to be smart in your decision making. You can't just go into a relationship and not be aware of female nature. And also, you can't go into a relationship without a laundry list of things that any woman you want to share your life with has to fucking meet. They have to meet these expectations. And if you have certain standards, if you don't want to get married, you better fucking say it in the goddamn beginning. I mean, that's my philosophy from here on out. I'd still want to entertain dating women. So, marriage off the table. I can't have kids. Off the fucking table. I'm not going to sacrifice my own home and my own individuality to have you move in. I will not be your fucking ATM. I mean, it's that simple, gentlemen. Have some standards and don't let yourself get fucking pussy whipped. Because you can turn a corner and find a new pussy. They're everywhere. And it may take some work to fucking get in, but odds are you're going to find a way in. Bitches come and go. And you can choose which ones stay and which ones get the fucking cut. Have standards, gentlemen. Know what you want before you take the goddamn plunge, and heaven forbid you ever put a fucking ring on their finger. You go in and you stand your ground, you flex your nuts, and you do what you want to do. You can still share your life with someone and have your goddamn balls intact. The women are out there. Those women are out there. You just have to weed through all the fucking trash to find them. But they're there. I mean, I'm not saying that there's fucking unicorns roaming. Odds are you're not going to find the fucking unicorn. You can find a good enough substitute. And in the end, if they turn out to be shit, you can cut them out of your life. You can walk away. As long as you make the smart choices. And that's all I have to say, gentlemen. Thank you for watching. You've been a very captive audience, and I will see you in the next one.